Hey everybody, today we're talking about June's TBR. Hey everyone, my name is Sophie, the Bookish Floor. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna be talking about the books that I wanna read in June. As you guys know, every month I pick books based on the commemorative month that is going on in the US. Whatever they are commemorating, that is what I pick. In June is Pride Month, and I have picked 5 books that commemorate Pride Month, and I'm gonna tell you which ones they are. But also, the other books that I picked is because this is my birthday month, and I decided to pick 5 books that I'm really in the mood for. So let's go ahead and review the books that I'm gonna be reading in commemoration of Pride Month, and then the other 5 books based on my mood because it's my birthday month. Okay, the first one I picked is Shut Up and Look Pretty. This is a debut collection of stories by Tia Mutangi, and these are different stories of womanhood, of girlhood, of how sometimes femininity is not only assumed but imposed. And I would definitely check trigger warning because based on the synopsis, there's a couple of stories that might be a little bit heavy, but I think it is important. It's about different types of women, different experiences that women may have, and I think it's just an important book to read. Okay, the next one that I picked is The Western Alienation Merit Badge, and this is set in Calgary in 1982. And this is more like a family drama. This is a girl who has to go home after the death of her stepmother in order to help out her father and her sister. Also, after an economic crisis in Calgary, things might be going downhill for the family, not only economically but emotionally and all that. And it's described as a queer coming of age story, kind of exploring all the family dynamics that might entail, with all of things going on within the family also. Okay, my next pick is Small Town Pride by Phil Stamper, and this was actually the winner of Goodreads Choice Award, and it was a nominee for middle grade in 2022. As you guys know, last year they eliminated the middle grade category, and I think that that's a shame because not only middle graders read middle grade, there's a lot of adults that read middle grade. There's a lot of adults, whether are teachers, parents, community leaders, who are reading middle grade in order to best provide books for their community, especially for those ones that might not have a lot of representation. So I think that it's very important to maybe bring that category back. But anyway, this is a story of a boy who is out and proud. His name is Jake. His whole family supports him. His friends support him, but not everybody in town is keen to this idea. When his dad puts a large pride flag on his lawn, some people are not okay with it, and the idea that perhaps the town needs a little bit more information and more exposure, and maybe like a festival might be a good idea for the town to be better informed and better educated. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a good middle grade to read. Okay, the next book that I'm gonna read is Most Ardently, and this is by Gabe Cole Novoa, and this is a reimagine of Pride and Prejudice. And in this story, we still have the Bennets, we still have a Darcy. However, we now have Oliver Bennet, who is a trans man, but because people know the family, they expect Oliver to be Elizabeth Bennet and act like one of the sisters would at a ball. But obviously he's conflicted because he's not conflicted. He knows exactly who he is, but society might not agree with that. And here comes Mr. Darcy entering the scene. So again, this is gonna be like a retelling of Pride and Prejudice. with trans representation. So I'm very excited. Anything Jane Austen inspired, I'm there for it. So I'm really excited to read Most Art and Me. Okay, and then my last book for Pride Month is This Is How You Lose the Time War. And I'm embarrassed to say that I've had it twice saved on my Everand, and then twice my saving time has run out and I wasn't able to listen to it. So this time I'm definitely it's gonna be the first one that I listen to before I listen to anything else. This is a story of two agents who are fighting in the time war. However, they are fighting in different times. So they are obviously on different missions, and in one of those missions they kind of somehow through time are able to connect, and they start leaving letters to each other to kind of tease each other, more like taunt each other, to see who's gonna win the time war. However, they start developing a relationship based on those letters. So again, this is one of the Goodreads Choice Awards this won the Goodreads Choice Awards in 2019 for best science fiction. Usually Goodreads Choice Awards don't have that great of a reputation, but I know this is a book that is beloved by many and all, so I'm really excited to read it. Also, this whole how are they gonna get together being in different times, I really like the different time trope, I guess you can call it. I really like the series Loki, and you know that one has that different time trope. And then I also like I think it's called The Lake House with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock, where they're also in different times. So I find that fascinating, the way that people can connect although they're in different times of existence. And obviously being sci-fi, there's gotta be something happening at the end, something very interesting. And also they're fighting a war and they're in opposite sides. So I mean, I think that this seems, besides really important, really exciting to read. So I'll let you know what I think about that one. Oh, and this one was written by two people. Amal El-Motar and Max Gladstone are the co-writers of How You Lose the Time War. So I think also that's really exciting because there's gonna be two different points of view with two different authors. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, now let's talk about my mood read. So I selected the books that I want to read. Because it is my birthday month, I'm gonna allow myself to change my mind whenever I want. And also, again, because I do have to listen to a lot of these books, if I cannot find them on audio and it's too big, and I might not be able to get through it. So let me just show you what I have and we'll see how it goes during the month. So the first one is Romancing Her Rival, and this is a Regency inspired romance. I got this on a little library. I think this is part like a series, but I think each book is like standalone. It is pretty short. It's only, let's see, 142 pages. So I think this is really doable for like a weekend. And I'm really excited. Anything Regency, I am there. So excited that the second part of the Bridgerton season 3 is coming out on my birthday. So you know, I'm a sucker for Regency, no matter what kind of Regency it is. If it's Pride Regency or traditional Regency or smutty Regency or Jane Austen, I don't care. I like it all. Give me all that Regency books. I love them. Okay, and then my next pick is Six of Crows. I've been hearing about this book for years now. I wanted to thrift it. As you guys know, I thrift most of my books, or probably like 95% of my books are thrifted. So if I cannot find it and I absolutely want it, I'll go buy it. Or if it's something that I really love or an author that I really want to support, I go and buy it brand new. However, I wanted to see if I could thrift this one, and I finally did. And a couple of videos ago on a huge book haul, I told you the story about how I came across this one. If you guys want to go see that video, but yeah, Six of Crows, Lee Bardugo. I've never read anything from Lee Bardugo. I only watch the series on Netflix, which I know a lot of people are gonna be like, girl, that's not the best example. But I really love the crows there. And again, listening to all of the booktubers and bookstagrammers and all that, I know that I'm gonna like this one. So it is a bit of a big book for me to read again with my eyes because it's difficult for me. And it doesn't have pages. It doesn't have pages number. Oh, wait, it does. So it's 434 pages plus something else that doesn't have pages. I think it's the start of like the next book. So yeah, it's almost 500 pages. I definitely need the audio for this one, but hopefully I'm able to get it and read Six of Crows finally because I'm super excited about that one. Okay, the next one is kind of a different one for me. I wasn't aware of these books when they were really popular. I'm kind of just learning about them now. But I'm excited about it. It's the Lunar Chronicles, and this is Cinder. I also thrifted this one at a local library sale. And I know that this is like the first one. And yeah, I want to read it. I know it's like sci-fi storytelling, classic storytelling. So this is like based on Cinderella. So yeah, I want to read Cinder, a sci-fi. So I have a Regency, a fantasy, a sci-fi. And then I know Ursula K. Le Guin also writes sci-fi. This is The Left Hand of Darkness. I know that this is a very beloved book and an important book. So I really do want to read it. And it won the Nebula Award and the Hugo Award. So yeah, I definitely want to read Ursula K. Le Guin. I've been wanting to read her books for a long time now, and I found this one again thrifted, so I want to see if I can go ahead and read it this month. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that I chose from my bookshelves, and let's see which ones I am able to read. And again, because it's my birthday month, I'm definitely gonna go by mood more than anything this month, so I'll see what else I can get my hands on. Also, one of my birthday gifts is always for me to go. People laugh at me every time I tell them this story, but I always ask to be taken either to swap meet, Goodwills, library sales, whatever we can find during that particular birthday weekend. I want to go. I want to see how many books I can get. So again, I have my list of the books that I'm looking for, the ones that I have already read, gave 5 stars or 4 stars and love them and want them in my collection. And then also what else I can find, like all of this that were thrifted. So I might get a couple of books there that I might want to add to my TBR. So yeah, that's it. If you guys want me to add anything to my TBR, my wish list is right down in the description box. If you guys see a book there that you want me to read. Also, you have all my social media down there if you guys wanna go ahead and follow me, and also other ways that you can support this channel. I would really do appreciate it. Please let me know right there on the comments, what are you reading? Are you reading anything for Pride Month? Let me know which books would you add to my TBR based on that prompt, or based on anything fun that you think that I would like to read this month. Let me know. Whatever I can't read, maybe I'll add it to July. Usually June and July are very fun months for me to read. I go by mood, and I go by something like fun and fresh and summery and all that. So yeah, let me know right there on the comments. Please, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot. Also, if you wanna know when I upload videos, make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video. I upload every Wednesdays in Spanish and every Fridays in English. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to keep reading and keep blooming, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!